a couple more tips on running a lawn and landscape maintenance business. What's going on? Hello, Micah here with Lawn Dude, Lawn Maintenance LLC, yet again. More of my 2 cents worth. Couple more things to expect when running a lawn and landscape maintenance business. See, most of these videos will show you that there are many joys in being in this industry. Most of us love running equipment, driving trucks, cutting grass, all that good stuff, which is all well and dandy. You definitely get to do that. But most of my tips are going to come from doing things on the back end, which is the stuff I dislike doing the most, but it needs to be done. Today I'm going to talk more on the admin side of it. I've been blessed over the years to have my wife helping me with a lot of it. But as far as like the admin side, I'm talking about like making sure your taxes are in order, your legal paperwork. I guess a tip I have for everybody would be, if you can, try to do all this stuff in the winter time when you have a little bit of downtime. I mean, for us, we're in Northern Virginia, so we're finishing up our leaf cleanups are usually finished up, I would say, a week before Christmas. Sometimes we have a couple that linger into the new year. And then from that point forward, it's just snow removal, which in Northern Virginia doesn't happen as often. So it does allow you a lot of downtime to do stuff like making sure your, like your insurance, making sure your insurance company is sending out COIs to your commercials for the next year. Because for us, another thing to it is our contracts, like for commercials, we always try to make sure that that's taken care of in the fall, which is kind of hard to do when you're trying to get aerations and everything done. But after years of doing this, it's easiest to make sure your contracts are good to go far before you go into the winter. That way you can kind of plan a little bit better, because as you know, commercials usually pay year round. So this kind of helps you to plan how you do in your winter. So either which way, I definitely recommend making sure that everything is taken care of, like legally, your pesticide certifications, your pesticide business license, your regular business license, your business tangible paperwork, which we have in Northern Virginia, which I definitely don't like that, where you got to pay tax basically on your new equipment every year, and each year they depreciate it and you still pay on that. I guess it is what it is. Not like I can get around that. Basically, any paperwork that I would say you need to do legally, take care of that in the winter. That way when spring rush comes in, you can get right to it. Take care of taxes, of course, in the winter time. I've been doing my own taxes all these years, and that is, to be completely honest with you, as long as I've been doing this, is a real stressful time. Because the bigger your company gets, the more and more it becomes as far as doing paperwork goes for taxes. For us, we were audited for 2 years. Like, they actually audited us for 2 years at once. And we ended up owing a chunk of change just off of not understanding how to appropriately do everything as far as the taxes go. And I believe it was like one box or one number that was punched in wrong both of those years. And it was enough for us to owe a ton. And this was at the time when the company was making really no money at all. And and they still, of course, taxed us for a huge chunk of change that took years to pay off, with basically car payment just to pay it off. Because that's the only good thing about that situation, was they allowed us to do it in payments. But it still stunk because we were paying federal payment and then we had to pay a state payment. So I'm big on making sure that everything is, legit paperwork wise. There's no point in cutting corners on anything, because I was already being, legit with my paperwork and everything, and we still got audited. We still ended up owing. So imagine how it would have been had you tried to cut a corner and went under the table. I'd probably still be paying that. But we've been real blessed when it comes to that. So my quick tips are: make sure that you take care of your legal paperwork. I recommend in the winter. Make sure that you understand that the admin side is just as important. It took me a while to really get this one down, because I'm the guy that's in the field. I get my hands dirty. I like getting my hands dirty. I almost rather go work on equipment, but you can't lack on the admin side. Like, that is just as important. Making sure your follow-up emails are together, making sure your social media presence is there for customers to find you. Just taking care of all that stuff is just as important. So I definitely say one of the most important things is to take care of the admin side. And a lot of these other videos will definitely tell you, hey, you need to go out and hire somebody to run the office. You need to hire a tax professional, a CPA, all this, that, and the third. But I get it when it comes to you starting out, because I'm still at the level where, I thank God I do have my wife who definitely helps me out. And as far as taxes, I don't have a CPA at the moment. It's hard to just delegate money to have all these people around. And honestly, it's easier for someone who's at the next level, making a little bit more, to say, hey, this is what you need to do. But honestly, when you're starting out, you are doing quite a bit of it yourself. You're going to be wearing all these hats. But you expect that if you're going to be into this business. If you don't expect to do that, then honestly, this might not be for you. But either way, which way, this is quick tips, my little 2 cents worth. Once again, I'm just basically saying the admin work is just as important. Make sure everything, you got all your paperwork taken care of, your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Take it easy.